Welcome back to Boss Guys Reviews. In this review, we're going to be taking a look at the new Joytoy, the Cult of San Reja 1/18 scale Jack action figure. This is the packaging it comes in. Very small box. Very nice artwork of the character on the front. Like that dirty splash in the back. Looks pretty cool. Top left corner, we do have the Cult of San Reja Jack name. We have the Battle for the Stars logo. I don't know why I snicker every time I say that, but it just seems they stick that on almost all their figures. That's not Warhammer. The bottom of the Joytoy logo and the scale. Top of the box, we have the Joytoy logo. Same for the bottom. On this side of the box, we do have some product statements, some safety notifications about age and limitations there. You can pause and read that if you would like. These are more for adult collectors. Here's some product information, company information, UPC. If that interests you, you can go ahead and pause and read that. Back of the packaging, we do have some product shots of the figure from front to back, close up of the face, and all the names and company and series that they want to claim on the bottom. Oh, this figure kind of gives me, like, especially the one image on there on the right there, kind of makes me think of like those Purge movies. More or less, you know. So this will be a very cool figure. So let's go ahead and take a look at Jack outside the packaging. Now here's Jack, how he's packaged in his clamshell. When you get yours, you're going to have yours all shrink wrapped with plastic. I had to remove mine because of the glaring with the lights in the video, so just to make it more presentable. You do get this product insert here. They call it a San Reja Jack, Battle for the Stars again. You can unfold it and see a accessory statement, a couple of product shots of the figure, and on the back, some precautions, how to disassemble your figure. Yeah, pretty cool. Okay, well, here's Jack outside the packaging. On this one, I'm just going to go straight out unboxing. I'm not going to do any I didn't do any pre-examinations of the joints. Probably should have, but we're just going to be careful so we can see what we get, or maybe what you can expect from this series of figures. Aesthetically, it looks pretty good. My first thing I noticed was like how good the sculpt is on the neck and the head, because Neil was absolutely terrible. Even though turning the head, you don't have that gappage. Nice mohawk. Loving the mask on these guys. They look very, very cool with the green eyes. Some of these plates throughout his back of his, actually the side of his head on both sides. He has this like vest on. Pretty nice. Also, one thing about this figure, when you're holding him, he's kind of prickly. He has a lot of spice on him, so you see on the top here is a good bit. He has these spiked shoulder pads. They're not too sharp, but just a little irritating. A lot of sculpt work on the vest. Some kind of cylinders there, maybe grenades. It's the back. Kind of like a mustard color. Now this one's more of a mechanical arm. We have the silver and the orange throughout. And then we have a more human arm, I guess we're going to call it. Bandana. Some spikes there on his forearm. Black gloves with that mustard color on top for pads. Take care of these little spikes on there. This belt looks pretty good. Pouches, buckles. Some of those cylinder devices. Like a water pouch here on the back. Some more pouches. We have a gun holster here. Back of it's silver. It's good. Get some knee pads. It's pretty good. I like the overall shin guards. They don't match. It just gives him a good look. It's just more of a plated version. It's a little bit spikes there. Then he has his band of spikes around his ankle there. And on his feet, some more spikes and spike plates. Not too bad. We have a wrap here. Let's take a look at these joints. So here you get the block joints here. I did notice when we were looking at this, if you can tell This arm has a block joint, and this arm they attempted to go at the skin tone, which you know, is kind of questionable. Like, we don't know where they're going with the skin tone. Are these even humanoids? Because it's not traditional skin tone we're used to seeing. You can see that joint right there. It's like some of the little bit white is coming through the joint, but it's not bad. He looks really cool. Feels like a solid figure. He's kind of on the thinner side. Kind of stays with traditional as the 3 figures. Just wondering if these are going to be the only 3 we get, or if they're going to carry on with this series. They call it a Sanria. I guess time will tell, and how well they sell. We all know the Warhammer is pretty much Joytoy's cash cow right now. It's a very cool figure. A lot of detailing. Not too bad as a top image. Back. The other arm. It's one of that face sculpt. It's really cool. His feet. Bottom. We got 2 peg holes. If you have any stands for them to fit in. I do miss those plastic tubes that used to come with the figures. Those are nice display cases for your figures, and they quit making them. I wish they'd go back to it, but I bought some extra ones, so hopefully it was enough. Alright, so let's take a look at Jack's Articulation Head. 360 all around, no problem. Can look down. He can look up. From side to side, giving that purge look. Just calling it the purge look. Okay, so for the arms, okay, that arm doesn't want to go 360. Okay, we have 360 here. The joint's there, it's stuck, it needs heated. See, we have 360 rotation at the elbow. We have a bendable elbow. It raises up about, oh, this case, it raises up, but it won't turn. A little better than 90 there on both arms. New style wrist from the older style. Goes up and down all around, in and out. Chest articulation there. Get some side to side. Ab crunch back and forth. 360 rotation here at the waist. A little stiff. Some splits. Not too bad that way either. Sitting. Pretty good on this leg. Not so much on this leg because of the pouch right there. Stiff joint there. So it's a little looser. It's double joint knees. I don't want to force it. Probably get a little more, but you know, that plate kind of gets in the way. Okay, for his feet. 60 rotation around the ankle, up and down, little side to side, and there is a toe articulation here. It is stuck. So that's going to take some heating. So at least you know the joints are there, and once you get it in working order, you'll be able to, you know, pose him if you want to use those joints. Just be careful. Just use a hairdryer. Take your time. Be easy. Don't break him because you don't get any additional joints for this character. Okay, let's take a look at his accessories. And this is where I believe Joytoy shines. Especially with this particular line of the Call of Sanria. The unique, one-of-a-kind weapons you're going to get. He has this very badass looking sword. Silver here. There's some like darker wash on it. You have like wrap hand, orange here on the tip. A handle for like the guard. It's cut out. I'm not sure how durable that's going to be. If he starts hacking at something, probably going to breaking the blade, but it looks really, really cool. Okay, you can hold it really nicely, straight up. It's really, really nice. The only thing about this is nowhere to put the sword. I wish I had something for the back. I like his like Ailey. She was pretty cool. Nice articulation for the sword, at least. Ariel with his Tommy gun, again with amazing accessories. The black, we have the brown, the green here on the end. On the drum, we have the skull. Definitely gives ownership to this series, because his female partner has, you know, a necklace like this, and then on her sword also. Very nice. Here he is holding it. It looks fantastic. Puts the butt of the gun under his arm, which is great. We have a drill barrel there partially. It's pretty good. You can hold the weapon with two hands. Okay, here we have his pistol. Gray, orange dots, black muzzle, unique blade. Wrapped around the handle. Very unique. One of a kind type weapons from Joytoy. You can hold that gun real nice too. There's no problem with him holding his weapons. It's just a matter of getting them on his person. Very cool. Now, one thing I noticed, these weapons are quite large, and I'm not sure how they're going to see if I can get this camera into focus to actually fit onto there without stressing these two pins out and potentially getting stress marks, or even worse, some type of breakage. So I'm not going to attempt that. So the last things it comes with is an extra set of hands. They're very small. No match the color pattern of his two hands that he has on his body right now. These are closed fist hands. So that's about it. So no, he's a good figure. Pretty nice. Do recommend him. Price, he runs about $28 to $35 depending on where you get him, from China or here in the US. I'm not sure about anywhere in Europe, but probably about the same, I'm guessing. Obviously it could be more if someone's trying to scalp them, but I see there's just too many in the market right now for any kind of scalping. I mean, sure, somebody's probably going to try, but he's actually a pretty nice figure. Some of my final thoughts for this set. In my opinion, Ailey is the best figure out of the three, and very closely to Jack. Neil, I like the design. He looks cool, but he has some aesthetic issues. That neck issue with the gappage. Obviously, you can't see that if you leave that headdress on. But if I had to rank them, you know, from best to worst, that's my opinion. Ailey first, then Jack, and then Neil. Although it's a cool set, I do recommend it. They're really, really cool. So that's about all I got for you guys in this review. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I have individual reviews up for all three of these characters if you just want to check one particularly out. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below if you have any questions, comments, anything on your mind. Let us know. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in our next review.